Depression. It's a word often thrown around casually, yet it represents a very real and prevalent medical condition that affects millions worldwide. It's not just feeling blue or having a bad day, it's a complex disorder that casts a long shadow over every aspect of a person's life. In this essay, we'll delve into the reality of depression, separating myth from fact and exploring its symptoms, causes, and treatment options. We must remember that depression is an illness, not a weakness, and understanding it is the first step towards seeking help and offering support to those who need it most. The statistics are staggering. Depression is the leading cause of disability globally, affecting over 300 million people. In the United States alone, nearly 10% of adults grapple with this debilitating condition. Despite its prevalence, depression remains shrouded in misunderstanding and stigma, preventing many from seeking the help they desperately need. The average person suffering from a mental illness waits over a decade before seeking treatment, often due to fear of judgment or a lack of awareness about available resources. To truly understand depression, we must first distinguish it from the ordinary ups and downs of life. We all experience sadness, grief, and disappointment. These are natural human emotions that typically pass with time. Clinical depression, however, is different. It's a persistent state of low mood and loss of interest that lingers for at least 2 consecutive weeks, significantly disrupting daily life. Imagine a heavy cloak of despair that smothers joy, motivation, and even the simplest pleasures. This is the reality for those living with depression. The symptoms of depression are varied and can manifest differently in each individual. Some common signs include persistent sadness, feelings of hopelessness and worthlessness, loss of interest in activities once enjoyed, changes in appetite or sleep patterns, difficulty concentrating, fatigue, and thoughts of death or suicide. It's important to note that not everyone experiences every symptom, and the severity can vary greatly from person to person. What causes this debilitating condition? The answer is complex and lies in a multifaceted interplay of genetic predisposition, brain chemistry, and life experiences. Research has shown that imbalances in certain neurotransmitters, particularly serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine, play a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, and motivation. These chemical messengers are essential for healthy brain function, and disruptions in their delicate balance can contribute to the development of depression. Furthermore, structural and functional differences in certain brain regions, such as the hippocampus, amygdala, and prefrontal cortex, have also been implicated in depression. These areas are involved in processing emotions, regulating stress responses, and forming memories. While the exact mechanisms remain under investigation, it's clear that depression is not simply a matter of willpower or a character flaw. It's a real medical condition with a biological basis. The good news is that depression is treatable. With the right support and intervention, individuals can reclaim their lives and find lasting relief from the grip of this disorder. Treatment options typically involve a combination of psychotherapy, medication, or both. Psychotherapy, also known as talk therapy, provides a safe and supportive space for individuals to explore their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, develop coping mechanisms, and work towards positive change. Antidepressant medications, on the other hand, work by correcting chemical imbalances in the brain, alleviating symptoms and restoring emotional well-being. It's crucial to remember that finding the right treatment plan is a highly individualized process, and what works for one person may not work for another. Open communication with a healthcare professional is essential to determine the most effective course of action.